Namaste and welcome to this gentle Hatha yoga flow where I invite you to take a break with me. Let's begin in a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxing down and away from the ears. Let's take a moment to ground. So I invite you to close your eyes. We'll start by taking 3 breaths together, inhaling through your nostrils and exhaling out of the mouth. Twice more, deep breath in, long breath out. Let's make this next breath the deepest breath you've taken all day. And if you like, you can give a sigh. Just allow all of your awareness to settle into this moment. Setting your to-do list aside. The only thing you need to think about right now is you. This next 20 minutes, we're taking a break from our daily life. We'll end this class today with a seated meditation. Before we do that, we have a few poses to practice first. So when you're ready, I invite you to blink open your eyes. We'll begin with a seated cat and cow. So you bring your hands to your knees, and as you inhale, we're going to bring the heart space forward. You can lift the gaze if you like. Then as you exhale, we're going to round through the spine, bringing the chin towards your chest and really allow the spine to round here. Twice more, inhale, bringing the heart space forward, lifting the gaze. And exhale, rounding, chin towards chest, big stretch across the back of the shoulder blades. One more time with your breath, so we inhale to come forward. And exhale, sinking back. Wonderful. Inhale to come back to your seat. Let's extend the left leg out to the side. Bring the right foot in towards the inside of the left leg. And bring our left hand somewhere on our right leg. We'll inhale the right arm towards the ceiling, fingertips stretched towards the sky. Then we'll exhale to lean over to the left, feeling that nice stretch down the right side of the body. We'll inhale to lift back to center. As we exhale, we're going to come into a twist. So our right hand comes behind us, our left hand somewhere on the knee, looking over your right shoulder. We'll do that again. Inhale, releasing the twist, sweeping the right arm towards the sky, and exhale, leaning over to the left. Keep that right knee grounded. We inhale to lift up. We exhale to twist, and let's hold our twist here. Take a couple of breaths. So although the right hand is on the ground, we're not using it to dump all our body weight and lean into. Using the muscles of our back to keep the spine up nice and tall. As we inhale, we're going to release the twist. We're going to bring both arms overhead. As we exhale, we're going to lean forward, bringing the hands down to the mat. Elbows might also come down or not, that's fine. You might like to bow the head here. Let's take one more cycle of breath. Inhaling lots of love in. Exhaling lots of love out. As we inhale, let's walk the hands in. Come into sit upright and swapping sides. So our left leg comes in, right leg goes out. Bring our right hand somewhere on our left leg. We'll inhale to circle, sweep the left fingertips towards the sky, and exhale to lean over to the right side, feeling the stretch down the left side. We'll inhale to come to center, And exhale to twist. So our left hand is on the ground behind us, looking over our left shoulder. Inhale to release a twist, circle sweep left hand towards the sky, and exhale leaning over to your right, grounding that left knee. If it's coming up, back out of the stretch a little bit. Inhale to center and exhale to twist, and holding here. On your next inhale, releasing the twist with both arms up, and then we'll exhale to hinge forward from the hips. We'll bring the hands down to the mat, lowering the elbows a little bit and bowing the head. Again, taking a cycle of breath here, inhaling peace, exhaling joy. The next inhale brings you up to seated. I'm going to come forward onto all fours. So our wrists are underneath our shoulders, our knees are hips distance underneath the hips. We'll inhale to lower the belly and lift the gaze. And exhale from the tailbone, tucking, rounding the shoulder blades towards the sky, chin towards chest. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze, coming into cow. And exhale, virabhadrasana, coming into cat. This time as we inhale, we'll turn to our tabletop. We'll extend the right leg out behind us, toes pointing down. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our right foot between the hands, coming into our low lunge. So allow yourself to sink the hips forward. We'll inhale to reach the fingertips all the way up. And as we exhale, we're going to cactus the elbows, lowering the elbows, palms facing forward. Couple more times. As we inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up towards the sky. You might even lift the gaze. And as you exhale, coming into those cactus arms, really feeling that nice opening across the chest. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to reach the fingertips towards the sky, and exhale. Now you have a couple options. You can hold here, or if you like, you can clasp the hands behind you. Knuckles down and away, lifting the chest, feeling the opening across the heart space, the shoulders, maybe even across the throat. Wherever you are, as you inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bringing the hands down. Let's come back into that cat and cow. So our right leg comes back, finding our tabletop. We'll inhale to lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, coming into cat and really pushing the ground away. One more time, inhaling from the tailbone. And exhale, we round. Your next inhale, you come back to that tabletop. Let's bring the left leg out behind us, toes pointing down. And then on your next exhale, let's bring that left foot between the hands. Allow those hips to sink forward. And if this back knee feels a bit uncomfortable, you can use something to pad it, or you can tuck the toes. That might also be a nice option. On your next inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. And exhale, cactusing the arms, palms facing forward. Couple more times with your breath. So as you inhale, we reach. You can lift the gaze. You can also take a little bit of a back bend here, and exhale, elbows sinking down. One more time. Awesome. And then it's on this exhale that we either hold here, or you can take that bind, and this time bring the opposite thumb on top. So it might feel a little bit odd here. On your next breath in, we release the bind, we reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bringing the hands down, and we're going to come into a forward fold from here. So we're going to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, take a little rock, bring that back foot to meet the front. I'm going to move back a little bit so I don't bang my head. On your next inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our shins. We're going to push into those hands, lifting the spine, and exhale to release. Rooting all four corners of the feet down. We inhale to rise up to standing circle, sweeping the arms forward and up. And exhale, let's bring the arms down alongside the body, coming into Tadasana, our mountain pose. Inhale to circle, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, bending your knees as much as you need to, forward fold. Inhale the hands to the shins as we lift halfway, nice long spine, tucking the chin so you can feel length in the back of the neck. And exhale to release. This time as we inhale, I'm going to bend the knees quite generously, sink the hips back, reach the arms forward as you inhale, coming into Utkatasana chair. And exhale, forward fold, Virabhadrasana. Inhale to reach the arms out and up as we lift to stand. And exhale, lower the arms down. So we're going to do that flow one more time. Circle, sweep the arms as you inhale. Exhale, bending the knees, hinging forward from the hips. Relaxing the head and neck. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bending the knees, sinking the hips back, lifting the arms as you inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Root to rise up as you inhale, sweeping the arms out and up, palms facing each other. And then exhale, lowering the arms, palms facing forward to Tadasana. Let's take a break. Couple of cycles of breath here. You can close your eyes if you like. And another opportunity to tune in. When you're ready, we'll blink open the eyes. We'll step our right foot back, then turn to face the back of your mat. So the right toes are pointing towards what was the back of your mat. That right heel is roughly in line with the arch of the back foot, bending into that right knee. Bringing the arms to shoulder level. So starting our foundation here in our warrior two. As we inhale, we're going to flip the right palm. We're going to bring the left hand onto the left thigh, the right fingertips pointing up. And as we exhale, we're going to straighten that right leg and let that be what brings the right hand forward and down, lifting that back arm, left arm, so we're in triangle now. Inhale to bend the right knee. Bring the left hand down, right arm reaching towards the sky. And your exhale, again, straightening that right leg, reaching that right arm forward and down, left fingertips towards the ceiling. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, bending into the right knee, sweeping that right arm forward and up. And exhale, coming back into your trikonasana triangle pose. So options here for your gaze. You can look down towards your right foot. That will help you feel a bit more balanced. If it's okay in your neck, you might turn your gaze up towards your top hand. You want a nice open chest here. If you have any blocks and would like to use them, you can bring your right hand to your block here. You can just lift out using the muscles of your core here. Wonderful. As you inhale, let's bring the arms to shoulder level. You can keep that right leg straight. We'll exhale to bring the arms in. We'll turn the right toes. So now we're kind of pigeon-toed, feet parallel with the outer edges of the mat. Inhale to circle, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, folding forward from the hips, the hands reaching the mat, or again, you can come onto the blocks or a pillow even. Allowing the head and neck to relax. Then inhale to lift halfway, so pushing the hands, fingertips down into the mat, finding that nice flat back. Tucking the chin so you can feel length in the back of the neck, and we'll exhale to fold forward. Again, allowing the spine to round, head and neck relaxing. We'll do that once more. Inhale to press into the hands, maybe reaching onto your fingertips, nice flat back. And exhale, coming into your wide leg, forward fold. Viparita, Pradhanasana. Take one more cycle of breath here. On your inhale, we'll lift halfway. We'll bring the hands to the hips and we'll lift all the way up to standing. We're going to turn our left toes towards the top of the mat, bending into our left knee. The arms coming to shoulder level, finding our warrior two, virabhadrasana two. From here, as we inhale, we flip the left palm, we bring the right hand down, left fingertips towards the sky, keeping the right knee bent. As we exhale, we're going to straighten the left leg. Let that be what brings the left hand forward and down to reach the right arm up. Again, inhale, bending the left knee, left fingertips towards the sky. And exhale, trikonasana. This is my favourite flow at the moment. We'll inhale to bend the left knee, right fingertips towards the right thigh, so reaching with the left arm. And this exhale is what holds our trikonasana triangle. So again, all those options. The gaze applies. Take one more cycle of breath here. And your next inhale, we'll bring the arms to shoulder level. We'll exhale to bring the arms in and set the back foot to meet the front. Going to make our way down now. So from Tadasana, our mountain pose, feet underneath the hips, all a bit closer together. Inhale to circle sweep the arms. And exhale, bending the knees, folding forward. Forward fold. We inhale again to lift halfway. And exhale the hands to the mat. We're going to step our feet back and lift our hips, so in our downward facing dog. And your next inhale, we're going to bring our knees to the mat and tucking the toes as we lower the belly and lift the gaze. And exhale, sink the hips back, reach the arms forward for child's pose. I'm going to take a cycle of breath here. Let's take another as we're taking a break here. On your next inhale, we're going to come back to all fours, lowering the belly, lifting the gaze. And exhale to tuck the toes and lift the hips, downward facing dog. So it's from our downward dog that we're going to come into pigeon. So if you ground your left heel, reach your right foot up towards the sky, so we're kind of in our down dog splits. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our right knee to our right wrist and lower it down onto the mat. You can bring your left foot out towards the left side of the mat. We're going to walk our left leg back. You can keep the toes tucked if that supports your knee, or untuck them. And we'll be here in our pigeon for a few breaths. And if you're up with the arms straight, you're bringing your body weight kind of above your hips. Or if you like, you can bend your elbows and come down onto your forearms. That might feel more comfortable for you in your body. So bring in some external rotation to that right hip. You can also bring a prop beneath your right hip to help support you here. You also feel a nice, I like it, it's a nice stretch, to the outside of the left leg. So the left hip flexor, the quad. Let's take one more breath here. So if you're on your forearms, let's bring the hands back to the mat. Going back into our downward dog. So we're going to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, send the hips up, bring the feet next to each other, and you can pedal out here. Now we'll do the same on the other side. So let's ground the right heel. We'll lift the left leg towards the sky. And then as we exhale, we'll bring that left knee in towards the left wrist. Bringing the toes towards the right side of the mat. Sending that right leg back. And again, option to stay here or come down onto those forearms. Let's take one more breath. You're on your forearms. Let's bring the hands to the mat. And from here, we're going to bring our body weight onto the left side, which frees up the right leg to come round into butterfly. So let's bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to lower out to the sides. Bring the hands to just above the ankles. We'll sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. Then as you exhale, we'll bend the elbows, bring the heart space forward, feeling length in the back of your neck. Let's do that one more time. We'll inhale to sit up nice and tall. And exhale. Now you might like to stay here. A bit more of a straight spine. Really lengthen the back of your neck. Maybe you are using your hands to pull the heart space forward so it feels a bit more like an active stretch. You might feel this to the inside of your legs. Or another option is to sink in and relax into your butterfly. So you might bring your hands towards the tops of your toes and interlace the fingers and allow the spine to round, the head to drop. And these are all just options for you to choose between. One is not better than the other. You get to choose what feels good for you in this moment. One last cycle of breath here. Inhaling lots of love in. Exhaling lots of love out. In your next inhale, we'll lift the spine. We'll bring the hands to the outside of the knees. Bring the knees together. You might like to lean back on the hands. Give yourself some space between the feet and lower the knees from one side to the other. So our yoga, our asana part of the class has come to an end now. Come into our seated meditation. So finding your comfortable seat, however that looks, supporting your body accordingly. You might sit up on a prop, you might support your knees. Allowing the shoulders to relax away from the ears. The hands might be on your knees or in your laps, palms up or down. Closing your eyes. Allowing the nutrients of our practice to settle. Allowing the heart rate to slow down. Allowing your breath to be nice and natural here. Feeling the breath as it moves in through your nostrils and out of your nostrils. cool sensation as you breathe in. Feeling the air flowing back out. If you are enjoying your meditation, want to stay here longer, then I invite you to do so and ignore me. If you are ready to move into the rest of your day, I invite you to bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for carving out this time, spending this time, your energy and your practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.